Today we're going to go through a total body core workout. So most of the exercises that we do today will be for your core. And when I talk about your core, I'm talking about the space right below your chest, all the way down to just above your knee. So not just the abs there. Now I want you to remember that this class is meant to improve your strength to body weight ratio. So if we're going through these exercises and they hurt a joint instead of the muscles like they should, you got to look at one of three simple things. So the first thing I want you to look at is your form or your level of fatigue. So if something we're doing starts to, again, bother your lower back or your wrist, something it shouldn't, it's usually either maybe because your form is bad or you've got a little bit of fatigue. This is a simple fix. You can film the workout you're doing right now. So go ahead, take your phone, go put it in a spot that you can film yourself. And as we run through and you find that some exercises are difficult for you, reach out to me later. We'll do a consultation and we'll get your modification and progression for that exercise. The second reason that some of these exercises might be tough is a simple underlying pathology or an old injury. So again, if you've got a hip replacement or you've got an old shoulder injury and some of these exercises are really hard for you, make sure you note which one is. Reach out to me and let's find your modification and your progression to be able to do that. And then the third reason that some of these exercises might simply be too hard for you is your strength to body weight ratio is really bad. So that means you're a little bit overweight. And if that is the case, you might know that's the case. You want to reach out to your nutritionist, your doctor, even myself. We'll get you on a quality diet plan so we can kind of fix that. All right, let's go ahead and get into that total body core workout. We're going to be on the ground most of the time today. All right, so you want to have a mat or maybe a rug there for you. We're going to start with some simple cat-cows. So hands are underneath those shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. We're going to go ahead and round the spine as much as you can, tucking your pelvis, pulling the belly button up and in, and relaxing your neck. We're going to hold this for 3, 2, and then we're going to reverse. So we're going to start to look up. We're going to arch the lower back, let the belly drop, pull those shoulder blades back together, and hold again. 3, 2, 1, and tuck. So in this rounded position, you want to tuck your lower back, pretending to kind of tuck your tail between your legs, squeezing the lower abs. Identify those muscles there right near your belly button. And then back into that arch. Big deep breath, pull those shoulder blades back, look up, and we're going through 2 more. Big rounded position. Again, identifying the ability to tuck the lower abs as we tuck the pelvis. Feel those lower abs click on and arch. Hold 3, 2. We're going to go through 1 more rounded back position. Breathe through. Okay, go ahead and release. So now we're going to take that rounded back position and go into what I call a cat plank. So you're going to flatten out the upper back, take your lower back, tuck as much as you can. Again, pretending to tuck your belt buckle toward your face or tuck your tail between your legs, squeezing your lower abs. From here, pulling the belly button in, we're going to lift the knees off of the ground just about an inch. We're going to hold this position for 20 seconds. So again, we tuck the lower abs, lift the knees off the ground, about an inch off the ground, and hold. You should begin to feel this fire burning in your lower abs and your quads. Keep the arms nice and tight, gripping the ground with those fingers. 10 more seconds. Long, deep breaths. Tuck your chin so your upper spine is neutral. 4, 3, 2, and we're going to go ahead and bring that down. So we're going to take that same principle of tucking the lower abs right into our max effort plank. So make nice tight fists. Feet are just wider than your shoulders. Take your pelvis, tuck your tail between your legs, squeeze your glutes and your quads and your lower abs, and then begin to drive the arms down. We're going to hold this here for 20 seconds. Big deep breaths. Feel that fire start to burn, not only in your core, but in your legs and your arms. Get everything fired up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and go ahead, bring that down. All right, we're going to flip onto the back side, moving into the split leg sit-up. So for this part, we really want to coordinate the breathing with your work. So you can take your hands, either put them behind your head and relax your head, or put them right on your chest. Take your right leg down straight, squeezing that right leg to the ground, pushing the lower back to the ground. From here, the left leg is bent, left foot flat on the ground. We're going to take a long inhale through the nose, and then a big exhale up, keeping the neck back, getting the chest as high as you can. Inhale down, and full exhale through the mouth up. We're going to hit 10 reps on each side. That was 2. Inhale down, big exhale up. 3. So again, we're keeping the right leg nice and tight. We're pushing the lower back to the ground as we sit up, exhaling through your mouth, and right back down. We're going to get about 5 more here, a little bonus rep for those who started late. Inhale down, again, big exhale up. Keep those shoulders broad. Pretend to lift your heart up to the sky as you exhale big. 2 more reps. And 1 more. Inhale and big exhale up. Keeping those abs nice and tight. We're going to go ahead and switch legs here. So now I've got my right leg tucked in. I've got my left leg extended out straight. I'm going to squeeze my left leg nice and tight. Push the lower back to the ground. Take a long inhale with the nose. And big exhale through your mouth as you sit up. And down with control. Now don't worry about how high you get with your chest. I want you to almost shut your eyes and just tune in with your ability to breathe through the intensity. So we inhale down and big exhale up. Big inhale down through the nose and drive up hard. Gonna get about 4 more reps here. All right. We're going to flip right over onto the front side, going through that warm-up one more time, starting with those cats. So we're taking that long inhale, big deep breath as we exhale to round the spine as much as you can, and then big exhale as we get into that arched position. Continue to run through that. Again, thinking about tucking the tailbone between the legs as we round, pushing the shoulder blades away. Big inhale as we reverse. Exhale into that arched position, kind of tilting the back of the legs up to the sky. Go ahead through 1 or 2 more of each position. All right, now again, right from those cats, we're going to work through that cat plank. So just thinking of tucking the tailbone and holding. 30 seconds this time. Tuck as much as you can. Tuck those toes, lift the knees off the ground, and hold 30 seconds. Now what you want to do is continue to drive that tuck in the lower part of the pelvis. So picture pulling your belly button underneath toward your chin, squeezing your legs, your arms, into the lower part of your core. Again, you should feel this right near your belly button or a little bit in your quads and arms. Coming up on halfway here. And we've got about 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to go ahead and bring that right down to that max effort plank. So tight fists, feet are wide, tuck the pelvis, ready, and begin. Squeeze as hard as you can. Inhale through your nose, big exhale as you squeeze every muscle in your body. Again, using breathing to exchange intensity. You got 10 seconds left here. Make sure your plank is nice and level, hips level with the shoulders. 3, 2, and go ahead and bring that down. Working through our last set of split leg sit-ups. Let's get right back into it. So we're turning on the back side. We've got the right leg nice and straight. Left leg is tucked in, foot flat on the ground. Hands either behind your neck or on your chest, whatever's more comfortable. Squeeze the right leg. Push the lower back to the ground as you inhale and exhale up. Inhale down and exhale up. Go ahead at your own pace here, aiming for about 10 repetitions each side. Again, keep that right leg nice and tight. Almost push the bottom of the knee down to the ground and squeeze the glute by pushing the heel into the ground. That's going to keep the anchor to the lower back and your core nice and protected. I'm going to get 2 more here. And last rep. All right, let that wind down for about 10 seconds. As we switch, just adjust your position. So we're pulling that right foot underneath, nice and flat, leaving that left leg out straight. Left foot is tucked toward your face. Take a long inhale. Exhale up, pushing the lower back into the ground, squeezing that left leg down with control, and exhale up. Again, aim for about 10 reps each side. Don't worry about how high you get into the sit-up. Just worry about squeezing your core and not feeling this in your lower back. I'm going for about 4 more reps here. Last 2. And last one. All right. By now, you should feel that your core is nice and fired up. We're going to get right into a down dog into plank position. We're going to hold each of the planks for about 5 seconds and each of the down dog stretches for about 5 seconds. I'm going to do a demo and then you can follow me through. So I'm in my plank position on my hands underneath the shoulders. Make sure they're not out in front of you from the start. We're going to take the pelvis, tuck. We're going to hold for 5 seconds. From here, you're going to flip by arching the lower back as you push into your downward dog, feeling that hamstring stretch, holding for 5 seconds. Ready? Let's start in plank together. So we're going to take the tailbone, tuck between your legs, pull the navel in, belly button in, to feel the lower abs work. Holding this for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now as we flip into down dog, start to arch your lower back by tilting the back of your legs to the sky and push those heels down to the ground. Nice long arms, pushing the shoulders into the ground and letting the head come through the legs. 2, 1, coming back into plank. So again, we're going to tuck the pelvis, squeeze nice and tight, hold 5, 4, belly button in, 1, and arch, and push that right back. Going for 4 more reps here. So heels down, arch the lower back, tilting the back of the legs up to the sky. Back into plank, so we tuck the pelvis, hold. Nice and high on those toes, heels are off the ground here, arms are pushed into the ground, and arch. Heels down, long arms. So we're pushing the shoulders kind of up away from the ears. Heels down, back into that plank. Here we go, tuck, belly button in. This is our last one. 3, 2, and back into that downward dog. Last rep, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and just come to your knees. We're gonna rest about 10 seconds. So now we're gonna take that downward dog movement, and we're gonna add a little bit of a single leg plank to it. We also call this Cheetah. You're gonna watch me demo once and then jump right in. So I'm going right into that plank position on my hands again. My feet are narrow this time, almost touching each other. I'm gonna push into my downward dog. And then I'm gonna bring my left heel up to the sky. As we come through, we're gonna keep the left knee up. We're gonna hold 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna repeat that for 5 reps on one side and then we're gonna switch. So let's meet here in plank, all right? Tuck the pelvis, get the core turned on. Then we're gonna go ahead and arch. As we push the right heel down, push the left leg up to the sky. Feel that hamstring stretch. Come through into plank, keeping the left knee off the ground. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. We go right back up, right heel down, left heel up to the sky. And come through. 5, 4, 3, 2. 3 more reps. Up into that hamstring stretch. Push the left heel to the sky. Back into that plank. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. And up, right back into plank, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more rep, up into that hamstring stretch, push it through, hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Now if you can do it without a break, we're gonna go ahead and switch here. So I'm gonna rock right from my plank, back into that 3-legged down dog, left heel down, right heel up to the sky, coming through into plank, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 4 more reps on this side. Up, left heel down, right heel up to the sky, pull it through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3 more reps. Up, and pull it through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 more. Up, pull it through. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Up, and pull it through. Belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake that out. So again, when we say total body core, you're gonna feel that right underneath the chest, all the way down to above the knee and the quads, the hamstrings. You're also gonna be feeling that in your triceps and your shoulders as we press in and out of those movements. This next one is a very advanced version of a plank. We call it a plank walkout. So essentially, we're gonna get back into the plank position on your hands, and we're gonna try to walk out as far as we can, comfortably holding in the core, and then holding that for 20 seconds. So watch me do a demo, and then you can jump right in. So again, I'm tucking my pelvis, I'm holding. From here, I'm then gonna walk my arms out into a Y position, as far as I think I can hold the tension in my core. Again, keeping the pelvis tucked, not letting that lower back arch. Let's go ahead and meet in our normal plank on our hands. And if this is too much on the wrist, just hold a regular plank position. All right, so we're on the hands. The feet are kind of wide here. We're tucking the pelvis. Go ahead, walk the arms out as far as you think you can hold comfortably. I'm going to stop about here, tucking the pelvis, squeezing the legs, squeezing the arms. Holding for a total of 20 seconds. We've got 15 left. You should feel this in the arms, legs, and core. You should not feel this in your lower back. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to go ahead and take that up. Again, you should really feel that fire burning through your core. Now we're going to move into the down dog. We're going to do a 3-legged version where we touch the opposite toe, and then move into our mountain climber. So go ahead, watch me do one, and then you can jump in. So I'm gonna work my 3-legged down dog by taking my left arm to my right toe, coming back into plank. I'm gonna bring my right knee to my left arm. Then I'm gonna switch back into down dog. Right hand, left foot, plank, left knee, right elbow. To move through a little quicker, it looks like this. And we'll alternate every rep. Let's meet in plank position together. Ready? And we're in plank. Push into downward dog. Bring your left hand to your right toe. Come back into plank. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Squeeze your core. And back into down dog. Right hand, left toe. Back into plank. Left knee, right elbow. One more time with me. Back up into down dog. We have left arm, right toe. Back into plank. Right knee, left elbow. Back into down dog. Right arm, left toe. Back into plank, left knee, right arm. If you've got this, go through at your own pace. We got about 15 more seconds. Big deep breaths as you go through. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last rep there. Go ahead and shake that out. We're gonna push through that whole sequence one more time. About 10 seconds rest for your arms. Just take some big deep breaths. All right, so we're starting in that plank position, going with our down dog into the single leg kick up and bringing the leg through. We also call that cheetah. So here in plank, push back into downward dog. Left foot up to the sky. Tuck that left foot through. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Going back up. Left foot to the sky. Right heel down. Tuck it through. Core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2. 3 more reps. Up. Push the left heel up. Tuck the left knee into plank. 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 more reps. Up. And right back into plank. 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more. Up. And come right back into plank. 5, 4, 3, 2. If you need a rest, go ahead and take it. Otherwise, you're gonna whip right through that other side. So downward dog, left heel down, right heel up this time. Tuck that right knee in. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. Right back through. 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel those shoulders burn. And back through. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get 2 more reps. Up. Right back through. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Left heel down, right heel up. Pull it through. 5, 4, 3, 2. And rest there. All right, about 20 seconds off. Again, just giving those shoulders some rest. And we're gonna move back into those plank walkouts. So again, those are too difficult. You kind of feel it in your wrist, or maybe you start to feel it in your lower back as your core is getting fatigued. Just hold a normal plank. And to make that a little harder, maybe you put your arms in front of you a little more, and then pull down hard. All right, otherwise we're going into the plank walkout. So our hands start kind of narrow, underneath the chest, feet are wide. Walk your arms out into the furthest wide position where you can keep your pelvis tucked. Go ahead and really challenge yourselves. The last time we're gonna do this one. Keep the pelvis tucked. It's okay if your body's shaking, as long as you feel it in your legs, core, and arms. 15 seconds left. Let's go. Keep the chin tucked, neck neutral, head back, belly button in. Big deep breaths. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go ahead, bring that up. Nice burn going on. Total body work here. Should be breaking a good spits or sweat by now. Going back into 3-legged down dog with the mountain climber. So you could watch me again. If the choreography is kind of messing with you, I'm gonna push down into down dog. Left hand, right toe. Right knee, left elbow. Right hand, left toe. Left knee, right elbow. Ready? 30 seconds. Go ahead and begin. So again, just touching opposite hand to foot, and then bringing that opposite knee to elbow. You got about 12 seconds left. Let's go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you can bring that down. Take a little bit of rest there. All right, we're gonna move on to our next core circuit, moving right into bicycle kicks. So we'll flip onto the back side. Now for the bicycle kick, it's paramount that you find a position where you're really working through your core and not letting your lower back arch. The easiest way to change that intensity is to keep your legs higher or lower. The lower it is, the harder it is. The higher and closer to you, the easier it will be to maintain the right position. So choose what's best for you. We're gonna go through 40 repetitions of bicycle kicks here, or about a minute's worth. Get into your V-up hold position, so hands behind your head. Sit up, legs out, opposite elbow to knee, and then switch. Go ahead at your own pace. You wanna hold for about 2 seconds on each side. Don't rush through this. Getting about 40 reps. Or if you don't want to count, just stick with me here. I'm moving on to 9 and 10. Now the leg that's extending, keep it nice and tight. Keep the lower back in the ground with the abs nice and tight. We're about halfway through. Inhaling on one side, big exhale on the other. If you have to stop early, that's okay, just do your best. I'm gonna run through about 7 more reps. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last repetition, and rest. Let that fire unwind there. We're gonna flip onto the front side. Just take a little rest as I demo this next exercise. So we're gonna go kind of into a bear crawl. If you're familiar with this, if you trained with me before, we're just gonna do it in a big square, and then we're gonna reverse it. So we're gonna get into our cat-cow, or our cat plank position with the knees off the ground, pelvis slightly tucked. We're gonna take 2 steps to the right. 1, 2. We're gonna take 2 steps forward. 1, 2. We're gonna take 2 steps left. 1, 2, and then 2 steps backward. And we're gonna repeat this square for 20 seconds. And then we're gonna reverse. Ready? Go ahead and begin. So from this bear crawl to the right, 1, 2, forward. 1, 2, to the side. 1, 2, keep those abs tight. Back. 1, 2, continue through. One more time around. Big deep breaths. Core nice and tight. Chin neutral. Neck long. Tight grip on the ground. All right, let's go ahead and reverse. Here we go. Big square. Kind of make it your own. It's about 20 seconds. We're around that square twice. One more time. Long, deep breaths. Feeling this in the shoulders, triceps, and quads. And go ahead and stop there. All right, about 20 seconds off or so. I'm just gonna demo the next exercise. Again, really rocking through that total body core theme today. This one is our NFL plank. So we've got the arms narrow underneath the chest, feet are wide. We're gonna lift one arm up, align it with the side of your body, and then switch. Now as you go through this, try not to let those hips turn. If you're familiar with the anti-rotation press or the Palloff press, it's the same goal. Pretend there's a glass of water on your back. Don't let those hips turn. Ready? NFL planks, 30 seconds, arms are narrow, feet are wide, and begin. So bring one arm up along the side of your body and then switch. Continue back and forth, legs tight, abs nice and tight. 20 more seconds of work. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest there. All right, we're gonna flip onto your backside for the last exercise in this circuit. And then we're gonna whip through it one more time. So we're gonna go through a single leg hip bridge with the leg extended. This way we're kind of targeting the lower part of the abdominals. So you're gonna bring your left foot underneath your left knee. Bring your right leg up so that it is equal to the angle of the left knee. Point the right foot away, squeeze the right quad. From here we're gonna hip bridge up. Hold this position for about 2 seconds. Down with control and right back up. Here we go, 10 reps each side. So again, the right leg is extended out straight. I'm squeezing the right quad and glute nice and tight. Keeping the hips even as I push the hips up into a hip bridge. Down with control. I'm gonna hit 5 more here on this side. Keep the neck relaxed, shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1 more here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch. Now I'm pulling that right foot all the way underneath the right knee. I'm going to extend the left leg at the same angle of the right knee, pointing the toe away, keeping the quad and glute tight on that left side. We pick the hips up, squeeze the right glute at the top, and down with control. 10 reps. I'm just going to hit some bonus reps here. Make sure you even yourself out. Get at least 10 on each side. All right. Right from that, we're whipping right through the circuit one more time, starting with those bicycle kicks. So on your back side, feet are tucked in underneath, hands behind your head. Go ahead and do a sit-up, abs tight, legs extended. Try to get 40 reps for about a minute's worth here. Inhale on one side, exhale on the other. Big deep breaths. Relax the neck, but keep the chest up nice and tight. Keep those legs tight as they extend. If you're not keeping count, I just got through 10. Try to get to 40. Last set here, so really push yourself. As long as it's burning through your core, let it ride. Halfway through. You want to go slower than faster here to get that time and tension through your core. All right, 10 reps left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Last one. All right, again, let that fire kind of dissipate. Just relax through that for about 10 to 15 seconds. Going back into the bear crawl square. So you're offset yourself in your space, all right? This time I'm gonna reverse the start of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go forward first, around. Do the square at least twice, and then go ahead the other way. Ready? So we're in that bear crawl position or that cat-cow position, knees up. Walk forward twice, walk to the side twice, backwards twice, and then back to your starting position. Go around that at least one more time. Core nice and tight, hips and knees low to the ground to create that core tension. All right, right back to where I started, and I'm gonna reverse. Big deep breaths to go through. All right, last 10 seconds. And you can finish about there. All right, getting that circle done at least twice. Gonna go right back into that second set of NFL planks. All right, let's hold it for 30 to 40 seconds this time. So if you wanna start with me now, we'll do 40 seconds. Otherwise, I'll give you the 30-second mark. Here we go. One arm up, align it with the side of your body, hold for a second, and switch. Go ahead and begin if you haven't yet. All right, 20 seconds left. Last 2 exercises we go through today. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, flipping over to the back side. Let's get right into those hip bridges. So I've got my left leg out straight, my left foot's tucked underneath. I'm gonna flex the right leg up so it's at an even angle with the left leg. Right leg tight, we hip bridge up. Squeeze the left glute down with control. Again, try to make sure that those hips are even at the top of this movement. You might notice that right hip wants to dip a little bit. Do not let it. Going for at least 10 reps. Let's get about 5 more. Up hard, down with control. Last 2. All right, let's finish with this other side. So we've got left leg out straight, point the left toes away, squeeze the left quad, Right foot tucked underneath, hip bridge up, squeeze, and down with control. At least 10 reps each side. Keep those abs nice and tight. Get the hips up as high as you can. All right. You can go ahead and shake that out. We're gonna get right into our cool down for today's workout, focusing really on stretching out the front side of the body for the abdominals and the quads. We're gonna go ahead right into an up dog here, so you can walk out onto your mat. Just lay flat on your mat with your hands tucked beside your rib cage, elbows high. Untuck your toes and then squeeze your legs and tuck your pelvis. From here, go ahead, up dog up, relaxing the shoulders down and back. Almost pretend to tuck your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Push those arms into the ground and feel that stretch climb through the anterior side of the body or the front side of the body here. From this, we're going to tuck right into downward dog. So we tuck those toes. We'll go for one last hamstring stretch here. Pushing the heels down, arching your lower back. Push those arms into the ground as you lead your heart toward your knees. All right, we're going to come into a half kneeling position. So I'm going to fold the front of my mat. If you want, you can take a pillow, get a little extra cushion on the knee here. I'm going to bring my left knee down, my right foot out in front. From here, sitting up tall at about a 90-degree angle with the legs, we're going to tuck the left toe. We're then going to tuck the pelvis, especially on this left side, squeezing the left glute. From here, the left arm is going to come up. You should feel a stretch begin in your quad. We're going to turn about 30 degrees to the right, and we're going to arch nice and big away. Again, as you remain in that pelvic tuck that we started with in our warm-up, you should feel that stretch climb from the quad all the way to the psoas. All right, from here we're going to switch sides. If you like that, don't worry, we're going to go right back. So now I've got my left foot out in front, right foot is tucked. I'm going to tuck the pelvis, especially on that right side, squeezing the right glute. From here, the right arm goes up. We turn 30 degrees to the left, and then we arch, keeping that left glute nice and tight. As you activate through the posterior chain, the anterior chain, or your quads and your psoas in this case, will kind of release, and you'll feel a nice stretch, again, as you squeeze that glute. All right, let's go right back. I'm just going to give you a little different angle here. So I've got the left knee down, I've got that right foot up in front. Tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glute as you push the hip up and forward on the left side. Left arm up, turn, and then big arch. Now you may have seen this done in yoga where they really drop into that. I don't want you to do that here. It's a different kind of stretch. We're going to stay in this 90-degree angle so the knee is almost straight under the hip. Hold that for about 5 more seconds. And then we'll switch. Last one here. So we got right knee down, left foot out, right toe is tucked. We're going to tuck the pelvis on that right side here. We're going to bring that right arm up. We're going to turn 30 degrees to the left. We're going to go in that big arch position. Nice stretch. Again, crawling through the quad, into the psoas, maybe even into the oblique chain there, and up through your lat. All right. If you're looking for a little more Coach Jeff or a little more exercise today, go ahead and head to my YouTube channel, Metamorphic Methods, or my Facebook page, Coach Jeff, and you can either repeat this workout or hit another one. Today I would recommend doing the lower body glute workout with this one we did here. Otherwise, maybe stretch some more. Have a great day.